Hello again, everybody. This is Calvin from PoorManSurvival.com. Today we're going to talk about the Gerber Hunting Myth Fixed Blade Pro. Gerber's been hit or miss for me. I was never a huge fan of the whole Bear Grylls phenomenon with Gerber, but they do make some good knives. So let's just get started with this one. All right, we'll go over the specs real quick. Blade length is 3.75 inches. Overall length is 8.5 inches. 4.70 ounces of weight, textured rubber handle, and the sheath. So this is a little bit different. So in the back, it has your belt spot, and it's not fantastic, but I have worn this on several trips and several hunting trips, and I have to say nothing's torn or worn out. On the bottom of this knife is a sharpener, or at least that's what they say it is. I'm not a huge fan of sharpeners built into sheaths unless they're really good. Haven't gone crazy with this one, haven't really used it much. I took a couple of burrs off the blade with it. It seemed to work okay. I'll let you be the judge of how much you want to use that. But it is a hard plastic bottom, and it does have a rubber retainer here, okay? And then little thumb, you can hear it where it actually snaps in, okay? And we'll put that to the side. Rubberized grip, I don't mind the color, so take a good look. Gerber on the blade. It does have a a quote-unquote skull crusher pommel or a metal pommel. I don't really know why on a hunting knife, but it has there. It is full tang. All right. The grip does have a nice texture on it. It does seem to hold a decent edge. I haven't gone crazy putting a real good edge on it, because mostly what I've been using this for is standard bushcraft type work. This is more of a hunting knife design, but it is a pretty good knife for bushcraft. I've taken it out hunting. I've carved a few sticks with it. I've made some Christmas tree type ferrules for starting fires, and it's been good luck with that. It does, jimping along the spine. You get a good look at that. It has jimping along the spine. It has a little kind of jimping or texturing along the back of the rubberized grip, and it does fit. It does fit nice in the hand. I do like the fact that it has extra little contours in here for an extra grip, and it has a lanyard hole. So overall, I like it, and we're going to see how much more I use it and see how it holds up. I can't wait to take this out during hunting season. My crossbow is ready to go, and I think this will be riding with me for now. I like the fact that they're not crazy money, and we'll get into that a little bit more after, but they hold up pretty well. So let's just take a look. So as you can see, I haven't used this a ton, and the edge kind of took a beating. So this is just, I've been doing standard bushcraft stuff like with that, and I don't know. It's not horrible. It's mystery steel. I don't know what it is. It doesn't say it on the package. But overall, it's not horrible, but it's not great. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with the hone and go to town with it and really sharpen it up. But what I do like about it is the texturing. It does feel real nice. It fits in the hand. My hands are a little large for this, but it fits real nice. It has a nice profile. It's not huge. I'm not one of those people who likes to carry a 2-foot knife, in the woods, especially when I'm hunting. When I'm hunting, I want a utility blade. I can see my hands wet or blood or whatever I'm doing, gutting an animal or whatever. I could see this would still have a nice textured grip. So I like it. The sharpening stone on the bottom here, I don't know. I see the way it's meant to work. You just put the blade in here, and draw it across. I'm not going to comment on that because I don't really care for that on the sheath. Kind of brings back the old Rambo knife days for me, and I never liked those either. But all in all, for an under a 4-inch blade fixed knife with a 8.5 inch overall length, so you're looking at about a 1/2 inch longer handle and a nice grip, I don't think it's bad. So what I was talking about price with Gerber is you really have to do your research for Gerber knives. They have a really large markup from people I know in the industry. So it's all over the place what you can pay for these knives. I think I've seen this go in the $50 range, and I've seen them a little less, and I've seen them a little higher. You know, would I say this is a great knife? I'd say it's a good knife. I'd say in that range, do your research. You might find something you like a little better. But if you're a Gerber fan and you're looking for a sub 4-inch fixed blade knife that does have a fairly nice sheath, that's going to probably hold up to the test of time, do your research and check it out. They do have another model of this that I'm going to try and get my hands on that has a gut hook on it, and I would like to try that and take it hunting and feel just a couple of animals with it. But all in all, I think this is going to be a good utility knife. I just would shop around. Definitely try to get the best price you can on them. But if you like Gerber, you can't go wrong with it. You're not going to buy this knife and go, wow, I really wasted my money, because it's definitely not going to happen. They're a good knife. This one took a little honing out of the box, and if you can get a good look at the blade, it has, for what I've done with it, it isn't chipped, but it definitely needs some work. So keep in mind, they're a good knife, but the prices are all over the place. So definitely do your research if you choose to buy one. But I couldn't tell you right now not to go buy one. I think it's a good quality knife and it's held up fairly well. And the thing I like about it is the textured grip. A lot of the hunting knives out there, if they have a slick grip, once you get a little blood on them, or water or whatever, you have a difficult time hanging onto a knife. And the worst thing you can do is slip when you're gutting an animal. If you hit the urine sac or the gallbladder or whatever, you can really make a mess. And so the textured grip is nice. You don't see it on a lot of hunting knives, but I really do like it, and I think this knife's going to grow on me once I get a nice edge on it and really see how it holds up in the field. But again, this is the Gerber Myth Fixed Blade Pro. And again, this has been Calvin from PoorManSurvival.com. So please just take a look, see what other videos we have out there, and let us know if there's anything you specifically would like to know, or if there's anything you'd specifically like to see us review that we haven't been covering.